one of the biggest fears that I had of getting sober was loneliness. My name is Billy O'Brien, and I am a person in long-term recovery. I have a sobriety date of March 29, 2016. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and I am the Kentucky Program Manager for Young People in Recovery. It was 20 years of substance use, and it was a slow decline for me. So over those 20 years, things potentially kept getting worse and worse and worse. It got to the point where people didn't want me around. My family was on the verge of cutting me off. My parents came home from a vacation they had and had an intervention with me and explained to me that they were done with me, that I had an option that they would help pay for treatment, or that they didn't know what was going to happen to me. When I stopped using, I wanted to keep the friendships that I had because, again, I was very social when I was in active addiction, and I thought that I would have those friends the rest of my life and that they would understand what I was going through. And a lot of times when I tried to meet up with them, it was very awkward. They didn't know how to act around me. They didn't know if they could do what they enjoyed doing without offending me, put me in a spot that I shouldn't be in. And eventually I looked at them and said, you know what, whenever you all are ready, you got my phone number, get together whenever you want. And I was just kind of shocked that to this day, only maybe a handful of them have actually called back. So through recovery, I built a new recovery family. It's the term I like to use. And a lot of that was with young people in recovery. I joined the chapter here in Louisville, Kentucky about 4 years ago, and they put on events, pro socials. So that could be anything from, we play dodgeball every other Saturday. About 40 or 50 of us get together in a gym and just have fun. During the summer, we play glow in the dark frisbee, we do bonfires, we do community needle cleanups. We have all recovery meetings where all pathways recovery are welcome. We don't judge, and it gave me a sense of belonging. Neat side story to that is that at one of these bonfires, 4 years ago, is when I had to sit down and really talk to my now wife for the first time. And it was after that bonfire that I decided, you know what, I'm going to ask her out on a date. Here we are 4 years later, and we're married and have a wonderful life.